from which this issue will be addressed hitherto. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Sumanthiran.
I thank you, Deputy Speaker, for the opportunity to second the adjournment motion moved by the Honourable Leader of the Opposition. Very quickly, so that we will have the ministers enough time to respond. This issue was addressed by us as soon as there was a change of government. As soon as there was a change in the presidency in January 2015, there were meetings conducted in the parliament precincts by the Honourable Prime Minister. There were several meetings that we had with His Excellency the President, with the then Minister of Justice, the Attorney General, and several officials, consequent to which a certain number of detainees under the PTA were not released, but there was a way found for them to be released from incarceration, and that is for them to plead guilty, and lenient sentences were given, followed by a period of rehabilitation. But such number is only about 70 to 80, I believe. A greater number of them are still in custody, and their cases are still being dragged. There was a special court set up in Colombo. A special judge was appointed as a commissioner of High Court, and still the cases before that court are not concluded yet. Now, government might say that there are various reasons, might say that the Defence Council is obtaining dates. But the more important question, the political question that the Leader of the Opposition has moved in this motion has not been addressed. Why are Tamil prisoners who are said to have indulged in crimes motivated by political objectives still being pursued under the law, when such Sinhala prisoners in the early 70s and the late 80s were released once those agitations came to an end? No legal proceedings were pursued. And that is the important political question that the Tamil people are asking today. Is it, and it begs the question, is it because these are Tamil prisoners that you are still pursuing and you are being legalistic, even insisting upon the Attorney General's right to transfer the case from one court to another, from one judicial zone to another? But significant is the fact that in the first judicial zone, the proceedings are in Tamil, and there are attorneys who, by the choice of those prisoners, can represent them, but in the other zone, they don't understand the language in which the proceedings are conducted, and they can't retain lawyers of their choice. Their legal rights are seriously being affected. Recently, I raised this issue with His Excellency the President in the presence of the Minister for Justice and the Deputy Minister for Justice. The Deputy Minister of Justice is here today, and at that meeting, a senior official of the Attorney General's Department stated an emblematic issue. He told the President that a particular lady who was accused of the attempted assassination of the former President Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumaratunga spent 17.5 years in jail before being released for lack of evidence. There was no evidence against her at all. Yet for all, the case went on for 17.5 long years, and at the end of which she was released. Now, that is emblematic of the problem that one faces under the Prevention of Terrorism Act, because there is no bail available, and most of the cases, Honorable Susil Premajant has said this time and again. As a lawyer, he knows in the late 80s, he has appeared for many an accused under the PTA, only piece of evidence there is a supposed confession of the accused. There is no other evidence. The police do not conduct investigations. And we all know, all of us know, how those confessions are extracted from these suspects.
Please wind up.
2.5, yes, thank you. 2.5 years, almost 3 years after the change of regime, we are still discussing this. And naturally, our people have begun to question the bona fides of the government in respect to this matter. Thank you.
Honorable